Yo, Life Regenerator family, how's it going? This is Dan McDonald and I am the Life Regenerator. Right now I'm regenerating my privy parts in the sunlight, which is a very good health habit, I do believe. I'm hiding in the trees. I'll show you where. There's my mom's bike actually. I'm chilling in Yuma. There's the river over there, which I may go jump into. It's only 75 degrees today, but still. Enjoying a little time by myself, reading a book, good book, Transcending the Levels of Consciousness, The Stairway to Enlightenment. Fantastic book, guiding you through the various levels of consciousness. Right now I'm actually at Unconditional Love, which is actually the chapter that I continue to read over and over again. Transcending linear duality, which is one thing I know a lot of people on YouTube would really benefit by, because then they wouldn't have to judge anyone for anything ever. There would be no more good and bad and right and wrong. This is the level that I'm studying right now. I don't know if you can see that. Unconditional love, joy, and ecstasy. I like to read this chapter over and over. This is Dr. David Hawkins' work. As love becomes increasingly unconditional, it begins to be experienced as inner joy. Amen. This is not the sudden joy of a pleasurable turn of events, but instead is a constant accompaniment to all activities. Joy arises within each moment of existence rather than from any outer source. Can you dig it, baby? So nice to just get plugged in there and keep it on this up and up with the spirituality. Making a video today because if I go a couple of days, I start to get the Life Regenerator crackheads posting on the Facebook and the YouTube. What's up with the videos, bruh? Needed to take a couple of days to get my head screwed on straight. Unfortunately, I twisted it around so much to get it on straight that now it's on backwards, and I just don't know what to do about that. Because, you know, this whole fruit and vegetable thing, it's crazy. I mean, where do I get my protein? I'm enjoying life quite a bit. I'm enjoying the videos. I'm enjoying the results that people are getting, and I love to get the testimonials, although usually I just write back, yo, thanks for sharing. I would say a lot more, like my heart. A lot of them bring me to tears just because of something so simple and beautiful, a joy and a passion, which is fruits, vegetables, and tissue regeneration. My own personal, you know, baggage. There was a show last night I watched with my mom, Your Baggage or something like that. I'm sure some of you have seen it. I don't ever watch TV, so I've never even seen it before. But, you know, it's just, I know that this is not that easy, man. I'm the Life Regenerator. I've been doing health ever since my girlfriend broke up with me when I was 18. I went to the gym and started lifting weights. All that testosterone that was going into being with her started going into my muscles, and that was when I was 18, and so now I'm like 30-something, 36, I think, even though you can't really pigeonhole me, but it's cool, whatever. So that must be about, like, you know, 17, 18 years of health consciousness, like trying to get healthy. I thought it was protein bars and protein powders, which I'm not really into. There's some cool ones. I'm not against powders, or I know some good superfood powders. I got my own unique little style, but really what it is I try to, what I've learned is that the basis of the message that I'm getting, that I'm supposed to teach from my deepest part, the message that's coming through, is that I'm just supposed to support people in this world and make fruits and vegetables more accessible to young people and more seasoned people, and just, it's really about the fruits and vegetable thing, as opposed to really trying to like force people into the titles of raw vegan or low fat this and that, or percentages, and trying to like hem it all in to where there's one right way to walk, you know. So my message is eat more fruits and vegetables, and then if you want to call me for a consultation or get a private in-home retreat, I'll plug you in. I'll show you things you've never even seen before. We'll bust out the herbs, and I'll dig so deep down into your cellular regeneration, your head will spin, just like mine. But see, for now, as a YouTuber and whatnot, I've seen where I'm supposed to finesse. And since I want to have success, and since I realize that most people are basically to the point where they're just trying to figure out how to get more fruits and vegetables into their diet. They don't need a lot of confusing powders or formulations or formulas for how to eat and try to fit it all into this linear box. You know, they just need to see a dude going, yo, I'm taking these apples, I'm slamming them through the juicer, I'm putting some ginger, some dandelion greens, some mint, and I'm having breakfast. Can you dig it? And they're like, I can dig it. A lot of people thanked me the other night. They were like, wow, I never knew raw foods could taste so good. I'm really stoked. 20 people were stoked. You know, it's not like you go to a normal raw food thing and it's like 5 people are stoked out of the 20 or even 10. But no, every single person gets stoked because they can see what it's done for me when I tell the story of the homelessness, the destitute, the abuse, the drug addiction, the criminal acts, the prison time, the mental hospitals, you know, and then now here he is, just his favorite hobby is laying in the sun naked. And he'd rather spend all day doing that, reading a good book about how to expand your consciousness. In other words, what it is with the consciousness is like, how do I love people better? And, you know, how do I be more love? Because if you're going to do anything in this world, be more loving. You know what I'm saying? And don't ever sweat anything else. Don't even think about anything else. If you want to have like a hobby out of your diet, that's really rad. Like I have mad fun, dude, grubbing on oranges and having a lemon ginger blast for breakfast, and then about, you know, whatever, 2 pounds of blueberries today, and I'm just chilling, you know. If you want to make a hobby out of that and have fun with tissue regeneration, it's going to help your spiritual regeneration, because if you have more energy, then you're able to really love, you know what I'm saying, more, because you're going to be vibrating at a higher level. Food is a small part of that, but you don't want to be, see, what I'm trying to do here is create a community where everyone feels loved, a unity consciousness. I don't care if you just want to eat some broccoli with your steak, and that's a step in the right direction. Like, okay, I'm going to bring in some like raw broccoli. You'll be moving that steak through your GI tract a whole lot better, and you'll just have made a huge step in the right direction. You know, we're working on healing, and so some people don't really need to get too into the details. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the details, but see, 99.5% of the people aren't there. So what happens is you get another raw food teachers and stuff, and they get into this really rigid program, and they can only help such a tiny little percentage of the people. And I thought that wouldn't be the best way to go, because you're not going to be able to help that many people. You're going to limit your own success. You're going to separate and divide yourself from other people, and that's not what you want. I want to be able to have unity consciousness with anybody, no matter what diet they choose. It just so happens that right now in my life I choose like mad amounts of fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds, with a preference on lots of fruit and a preference on lots of leafy green herbs, you know. And then I'd bring in the botanical tinctures when I need to detox, and I do like liquid diets at a time, or I'll do mono diets on grapes or oranges or something like that, or coconuts. And I'm always just living simple. And sometimes I need to be more stimulated, and other times I can be more chill, you know, with the more simple foods. When I'm by myself, I can just really eat real light, you know. Anyways, I'm not sure how long this video is. Cool, man, rolling deep. I like to knock it at about 10 or 12, but just wanted to touch base, because I know y'all, like, you're probably getting something cool out of this. Like, whatever, the guy's like telling me he's all about fruits and veg, you know, and that's what I'm all about. Some people are not going to get well. They can't choose it. I see the reason why they're hurting, and I don't even say anything. You know, when they come to me and ask me, you know, like, what's causing the diabetes or whatever, I'll be like, yo, you can't really be having all those starchy carbs. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to come to me, and if they do come to me, I'll tell them, you are eating too many starchy carbs, your pancreas cannot keep up, and you're running out of pancreatic enzymes, and you're not able to digest your food, and your sugar levels are going wacko, you know. So, you know, if you need help, come to these videos. We'll knock it out. I'm going to get a little bit more specific, but really what you want to do is clean up everything. I saw this show where these people are having sleep problems. They said, I've tried everything. They're like, no, you haven't, because you haven't tried the detox and regeneration, because once your pituitary and your pineal gland start functioning, if you're drinking tap water or eating too many starchy carbs, then your pituitary and pineal gland are stoning up from fluoride and excess, like, you know, starchy carbohydrates, and your glands are falling asleep, you're going to be all out of balance and all out of whack. That's why I try to wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night. And I turn the computer off, and I live a good life, man. And I'll be honest with you, I'm still working. I'm still working. Sometimes I feel bad, like I'm not a good enough life regenerator because I haven't gone all the way, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sacrificing that right now to bring a message to the world. And it's like God is telling me just to do what I got to do right now, and He'll plug me in when the time is right. Right now, it's time for me to sacrifice myself for the good of the whole. And when I look back, I will be glad that I did that. But I really do want to become totally regenerated, because then I want to speak with more authority. You know what I mean? But for now, it's all about the people. It's all about the message. I got a team of people that are working real hard on getting the website ready. And we're going to go around the world with this thing. And you know, then one day I'll be able to ask all you guys, you know, just I got to take some time, you know what I'm saying, because I got to turn myself into a clinic, or I got to run off into the woods, you know, and do what I got to do, you know what I'm saying, because Jesus Christ and all the other great ones who went for the 40 days, you know, really inspired me, man. Like, those are the stories that made me who I am, the saints and the mystics and the enlightened sages that would wander off into the wilderness, man, just to be with God, you know what I'm saying. So they're the ones that inspired me the most, man. And I love them, dude. I love them so much. And I love you too, and I hope that you're inspired. And I got to get up out of here because I know my time is up for today. But peace be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I lose peace because I'm not able to do everything all at once. But I got to just accept. I got to accept everything just the way it is. That I pray every morning and I say, Lord, put your feet in mine, put your words in my mouth, put your thoughts in my head, but most importantly, put your love into my heart, you know. And I got to just have faith and trust that I'm doing exactly what I need to do to make this world a better place while I'm here, you know. So, thank you so much for your time. My name is Dan McDonald. I'm the Life Regenerator. Please subscribe to these videos, of course. And friend me on Facebook. Check all the links down below. And just take real good care of yourself. I know that this is challenging. Never give up. And keep on incorporating more fruits and vegetables, green juices, smoothies, salads, and whole in-season fruits. You'll be glad you did. Never give up. Trust me. I'll never give up. No way, dude. Neither will you. You're a champion. Peace.